Hey, Tony Gadsden's here, popping in. Now, y'all gotta forgive me, it's 5 a.m. So, I believe we moved forward in time not long ago, right? Moved an hour, so it could be the darkness of 4 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. But I'm headed up to the airport. I don't know why I be putting these shows on myself, but we're gonna work on that. If you're in California, make sure you grab your ticket for April 4th in San Diego. Got 2 shows. You're welcome to come to both. Just a little State of the Union talk. I'll be talking about the same thing, both shows. And then April 18th is Dallas, Texas, so grab your ticket. And April 19th, we are filming for Love Levels, so email in, casting@tonygaskins.com. And don't forget, we also on our fundraiser for the boys program. I broke it down. I'm gonna do 3 partial fundraisers versus 1 big one. And you know, I'm the main donor really, but we pressing forward. But yeah, I wanted to pop on here and tell you, you know, to those of y'all who be on my page, the thing about it is I am different than these other life coaches and speakers out here. And my story is different in a very honest and real way. You know, so as I was lost and then found, I kind of went through a Apostle Paul type of experience. So when I was a womanizer and going through that ages 15 to 21, I still was a very young man. But at 18, I found myself needing to make money because I was in school and playing football 43 hours a week. And so I started dibbling and dabbling and doing a little something on the side. And then when I got kicked off the football team, I came home and I tried to work some jobs in the warehouse, in the grocery store, and everything was just felt too slow for me. And that hustler ambition, you know, I had already been hustling, and I went to the streets full time. And I don't know, like when you listen to the relationship coaches and the life coaches that be out here talking, I haven't heard any of them say that they was in the streets full time. I think that if I'm hearing correctly, I think one of the comedians, Country Wayne, say he was in the streets a little bit. And if you see like how he hustle and grind, somebody sent me his video the other day where he say he put out like 1,200 videos a month. And I think that's the difference of why you see me put out so many videos. Now the difference with his videos, you know, they filming them and shooting them, so that's a lot of production. But they be like, you know, 3 minutes to 5 minutes or whatever. Whereas my videos might be 30 minutes to an hour or 2 hours, and the longest one probably 4 or 5 hours. So it's kind of, you know, it's a lot more videos that I could put out. But that showed me that too. But if you notice, I probably put out more videos than any other life coach or speaker and author. And you know, it's times to where you gonna think I'm crazy, but I ain't crazy. I'm passionate, and I got a righteous indignation. And last night, I'm so used to being so raw and authentic. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh man, I forgot I was on live last night and not filming a video. So like when I'm filming a video like this, I get to upload it later. And so it's a bit different when you upload the video later than when you on live. And I totally forgot I was on live because I just was being myself, being just raw and authentic, and I didn't want to film a video and then have to wait for it to upload. So I just went live when I was about to get in front of my infrared light and get in my sauna. And that's just how it goes. You know, that's how I be moving and living. But when you producing content at a very high clip, you gotta move fast and you gotta work different Gotta work harder. So it's like, for me, I have to take my viewers into my life, into my world, because I don't have the time to just sit down and sit still and do nothing while I'm filming. So I be moving around. And one of the things that you lose when you moving around is you lose the ability to be overly calculated and overly strategic, and you just be real and raw. So, you know, when I'm being real and raw and I'm telling you about these toxic men and what they be out here doing, that's just me being honest with you. Me not, you know, playing and trying to paint a certain picture to you. Just me being real with you. And a lot of people, you know, can't handle that. Some people can, most people can't. I'm filming these videos because I gotta upload them on the data. I gotta keep them at 10 minutes. But they think I'm crazy, and I ain't crazy. One lady wrote me talking about, a lady said Tony Gasson's an alcoholic, and that's probably what they said about a lot of Christians when they was building the faith. Because I don't think I've been drunk in my life. I didn't even taste alcohol till 22 years old. But a lot of people, they so ignorant, they just ain't never seen a black man that's passionate about what he believe in, that's righteous and living for the Lord. They just have never seen it. And so when they see it, they like, oh man, he must be drunk. He must be high. He must be on a pill. Because they don't know what that looks like. You know, their daddy wasn't that, their brother wasn't that, their cousin wasn't that. So they just really don't have a reference. And they kind of be like at this place of just not knowing, you know, what to expect and what that looked like. But for me, you know, I don't get caught up in it. I just let them talk, and let them believe what they want to believe, and I just go from there, because people gonna have their thoughts and their beliefs. And the thing about it is people are not used to seeing somebody be passionate, somebody be real, somebody be raw, somebody be unfiltered. They ain't used to it. They used to people being very calculated, being very strategic, very planned out. Everything being said the right way, done the right way. And that's the thing, it's like you gotta choose whether you want to build a brand on authenticity or whether you want to build a brand on fabrication and illusion. Whether you want to build and be and do something that's not real. And that's what a lot of people are not able to do, because it's hard to come online and be honest and be real and be raw and be yourself and be judged, be scrutinized, be talked about. That's hard to do. And when you have people and you're a public figure and you're gonna have people that's trying to dissect your every word and all of those things, a lot of people scared of that. You know, a lot of people can't handle that. But me, I realize it come with the territory. And y'all here right now, but I want y'all to realize y'all gonna watch me become the #1 life coach in the world, undisputed. The #1 African-American male voice of reason and wisdom. Y'all gonna watch that happen. And y'all gonna remember what I told you. And my son asked me yesterday, Daddy, why don't you want to be #1? I said, son, I really don't like the fame. I really don't like the attention. But I realize the devil getting busier, so I'm gonna have to figure it out and go and get out my own way. But hey, I'll be right back. God bless you. We'll talk soon.